Okay, this post involves a little bit of a reality check. I always say, don't shun any style because every style has something to offer. And my point system guys are really gonna love this one because you're gonna get some vindication. Now, how you train, there's two schools of training. There's training for sport, martial arts, sport karate, MMA, and just actually training. So naturally, you see people, they work their way in, stay in here, hit, kick, bury the kicks into the bag, hook, all that type of stuff, and they stay in close range to do that. Well, now the reality check of it is in actual fighting, self-defense. Okay, these knuckles, that's my weapon. Okay, instead of using my whole hand, staying in here and using my whole hand as a weapon, know that these knuckles are my weapon. Much like a knife, right? If I have a knife, I'm more effective like this. You're done. This 2 inches into your heart, you're done. There's no need for me to stay in here and go like this and like this. Not effective with a knife, right? Same thing with your knuckles. Your knuckles are your knife, okay? If I go in here like I did on the heavy bag, well, I go in and press. After a certain point, the body fights back and my wrist becomes compromised. But if I stay out using this as the blade of my knife, knowing my target is not a whole bag, but the ribs. So if I'm here, I want to hit the ribs. I can crack those ribs. After a certain point, if I push, the muscle's gonna fight back and contract, right? Just like a stab. If you stab deep, hate to tell you, I know about this, you stab deep, the muscles will clench and hold on to that knife. But if you, while somebody's relaxed, it penetrates. Same thing with your knuckles. I want to be able to go 2 inches to 3 inches into my target. That's it. I don't need to sacrifice myself, stay in here and wind up, because this man can hit me back. So I'm going to be out here, and if I'm here and I go, that's your nose, that's a tooth, okay? I want to go in here and out, right? I fake, I'm going to be out. It doesn't take much to break a nose with your knuckles. It doesn't involve leaning in and sacrificing yourself. So that's the idea. If, like the point system people, thank you very much, if in a real fight I had to revert to something, I'm going to revert to point system. I'm going to revert to hitting these knuckles, landing on this, their eye socket where it's bone, and just some thin layer of skin between it. I'm going to be like this, and it's pretty much done. So keep that in mind before you shun people going, ah! Think about if they did that with a knife. Ah! You're pretty done. And he's out of there. That's my point.